Okay. Al would go back and, I guess over breakfast, relay the message.
Okay. Awesome.
And Al would tell everyone, I, I think we should go have lunch, but I'm worried about all of us going. No, you know what? Maybe we should all go lunch.
Were you gonna suggest that I stay here?
Al looks at Tom and says, I was going to, but I don't think that I don't think that would be the right thing to
Okay.
do. Nathan may be my past acquaintance, but he's involved with all of us now.
Hey, with the word of Nathan, he goes, "That's why we're going to lunch." Oh.
Watches the cosmic whip. Surprise!
Al would say, I want more than anything to go see him by myself in case it's a trap. That way, at least I'm the only one that suffers it. But given what just happened, and given that if I was caught in that trap, you would all do exactly what we did last night, I don't really think the outcome would be much different. So, at the very least, we can face it together. And who knows, maybe he just wants to talk.
Bring my camera. Start waving the camera in the air.
I think there's something that's probably going to be waiting for me around that time, though.
Something?
Yeah, remember I got the gem embedded in a necklace. It should be ready around that time. I kind of want to pick it up.
Tom?
Huh?
Let me also put this another way. Within the city limits, you are one of the most powerful beings that we could have. And you can probably bring a lot more firepower, forgive the pun, than anything Nathan could try to do us within the town. I need you.
No. Al, I can go to the lunch. I just want to stop by the shop really quick.
Oh. Okay, the way you were talking, I thought like it was some
No,
long process, or
no,
maybe you had to fill
I
out
want-
paperwork or something. I don't know.
No, I just want my necklace.
You sure?
Jeez.
By all means. I mean, yeah.
I mean, for a good while, I would like somebody to like stick with me from now on. If that's fine.
Yeah.
Because I don't want that happening again.
No. By all means, I'll go with you to get the necklace, and then I'd look at Patrick, Alicia, and Mila. Do you guys want to come to lunch?
Yeah,
What
sure.
are we having?
Alicia says.
It's the Painted Lodge. So you've been there more than I have.
Have I?
No, you haven't been there.
I
It's
thought
just
that was
me.
when we went to get the drinks with.
No,
No.
that's
Oh.
the dishonored priest, dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, then
You
never
don't
mind.
want to be having a. You don't want. You know what? All the food there is liquid.
Yeah.
Then I would say I don't know.
Is there anything you guys want to do for the morning, or shall we do lunch?
I think just as a point of reference,
Mhm.
Mila would be in a constant state of wanting to hold Tom's hand.
Oh. Now, Mila. Okay, excellent.
Mila.
Mila. Yes.
Mila.
I don't know. Sometimes.
What else would I want to do in the morning? I think his head would be a bit more clear, and he would probably be working on trying to get that expanded memory and the latest up-to-date version computer stuff he got from the junkyard into
Oh
his
yeah.
computer.
All right. So you're gonna give me 2, and you're gonna give me computer engineering roles this time.
All right then.
Mhm.
The computer programming.
Mhm. Well, no, it
All right.
should be programming. It should be, or maybe electrical engineering. I know you have
Electrical
something.
engineering. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Made that actually.
Okay. Good.
And should I give you a second one?
Yeah, please. Because one was for the hard drive, the other one for his.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you got those installed, and yeah, that would take the morning.
All right.
Okay. Cool. We're gonna wait for Tom to get back before we continue onwards, of course. But anything else, guys? Anything else?
I would say that before entering town this time, Al's gonna hide Neuroblade in his secret compartment in his arm.
Okay. Roll me a concealment check. I think you have concealment, don't you?
Yes, I do.
I'm gonna give you a mental bonus because of it's a compartment, so it helps. But
It
Okay.
is 36% is where I'm at. for
36?
concealment. Mhm.
Okay. All right. All right.
I should probably also ask about my taser camera.
All right. You want to take your taser camera in too?
It is specifically because it's supposed to be sort of naturally concealed, but yeah, I wanted to make sure that I'm not just kind of like bringing it into the city without any checks.
Yeah. Okay. Well, because that will be important just in case. So I'd like you to roll me a D100 as well.
Mhm.
Hey, Vern. Hi. Okay.
Even with concealment, that's
All
alright.
right. Okay. So we're going to just do the next scene of you guys entering the city, and either do you want to go to the Brilliant Plane jeweler first, or do you want to have lunch first?
No, we'll go to the jeweler first.
Okay. So you go through the first security checkpoint. I'm going to start rolling some dice. Give me a mo.
Give me a move.
Ba? Oh, you want a MOBA?
No. Who wants a MOBA?
Idiots, that's who.
Oh, okay. Of course. They go through. You go through the security checkpoint, and the new Laszlo police goes over your persons carefully. There is an operator that is among them, so to speak, one who is checking all cybernetics. He has done so before, and he has checked you before, the same fellow, and he taps on your right arm to check, and he knows this for he goes, "Hey, can you open up the compartment that you have there?"
Al would say, sure, of course.
Okay.
And then open it up without any hesitation.
Okay, open it up. He goes, yeah. Oh, sorry, you must have forgot. You must have forgot this one
Oh.
here, huh?
My apologies, absolutely. Here, do I leave it with you? I am so sorry.
Yeah, we'll just store it with the rest of your stuff here. That's
I
fine.
apologize.
That's fine. But the operator, for lack of a better word, the security personnel, just confirms. And your name's Al, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, we're with the Endless Storytellers.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I understand that normally you'd be able to take a simple weapon like this, but things are still under wraps. Okay, so you can't forget this next time. All right.
No, my apologies. Trust me, it will not happen again.
Okay. They go over quickly your possessions. Jackie is a Jackie, although it's the damnedest luck. You know, like in security checks that, you know, the randomness that you're asked to be cast aside and they go through your belongings a little bit more carefully. Patrick, you get randomly selected and they go through everything that you're bringing in, including the camera.
Mhm.
And he picks up the camera, takes a look at it, and... Okay. All right. He takes a quick peek at it, looks at you, kind of feels the weight of it a little bit, and then he shakes his head and he goes over to the other guy. No, we don't need to scan it. It's fine. It's just a camera. And he hands it back to you. But it was close. You're lucky you rolled a 17 and I rolled a 36 the second time around, because holy shit. All your plans would have come to ruin. So, got through the point, Neuroblade out, stun camera in, okay?
Mhm.
I was actually like, if they'd caught me, I'd be like, I'm sorry, I went through a traumatic experience where somebody pulled a gun on me on your streets. I
Oh,
needed
that
some
could have
sort
been
of
interesting.
protection.
That could have been interesting. Okay, see, I like how you do this. This is great. I
This
love
is how
a
you
fluid
do it.
stuff. This is how you do
I love it when you're honest.
You know, I realized, hey, maybe we should have you with my little write up. We'll put you back on the let's see here, the new Laszlo picture. Okay, so you guys all head over to the the brilliant plane, as I just drew on Tom's face there. Drawings. Clear drawings. Okay. Whatever. I can't. My mouse is all bugged out. So there we go. You guys are here. You're all Tom now. You're all together though. I'm not moving all your pieces. So Tom, you return back to the brilliant plane with the same smiling lady who assisted you before. She has taken your full payment, and she says that things went without a hitch. And in a nice paper bag, she gives to you your necklace that you ordered. And she once again says, if you require any other fine jeweled needs, please let us be the first that you ask. We very much appreciate your business, young sir. Are you feeling all right? You look paler than you did yesterday. I hear there's a little flu going around. I hope you don't have it.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Fair enough. Okay, well, have a good day.
You too.
All right.
I'm gonna turn to the rest of the group and slowly take out the necklace from the paper bag.
Ooh,
And then
it's a
hold it up and
nice.
say, I have the power. No.
That's
Look
okay.
at it.
It
Pretty.
looks nice.
Yeah, I got it for the act.
Oh, Tom, that's gonna be wonderful. Mila's like excited now. Yay!
Patrick's going to run his finger along and then going, good.
What?
Good.
Good.
Okay.
I guess if you question him about it,
What do you mean good?
it's reinforced so it doesn't disconnect easily.
Oh, Patrick can't get anything past you.
Oh boy.
Love them.
I'm gonna put it back in the bag and carry it around with us to the place, the lunch
Lodge?
thing. Yeah, the lodge.
So you guys head over to the Painted Lodge itself. It is also in north of New Laszlo. It's actually not too far away from Chestnut Grounds, actually, the park that the bulk of the performance is in. The first floor is a formal restaurant. It is dimly lit, but very richly decorated. Whomever invited you to lunch, I think you all know who, but whoever invited, they have very good taste. It is known to have some high-quality live music entertainment. And even during the lunch crowd, there is a single bard, for lack of a better word, a singer singing these wonderful, long, sullen, delicate songs of beautiful times past, as that sweet voice of a soprano, female singer, resonates through the air. You enter the establishment itself, and you are quickly waved over by Nathan Heathcote, who has taken a booth, a corner booth, on the far east side of the restaurant.
let's meet him.
Yeah.
Okay.
We go over to the
Alright.
booth.
Yeah.
All right, wonderful. As an interesting note, Al, tactically speaking, he picked the best spot in the restaurant. Corner so no one can get behind him.
Mhm.
He's not by any open windows and he can see the entire place.
Mhm.
Tactically, he's following the rule book, so to speak.
I would, as a gesture, purposely sit in the least tactically sound part of the booth.
Okay, that would just be opposite of him.
Right.
Now, here's the thing. It's a wide enough booth for... It can fit 6 people, but 5 of you can't fit on one side. Someone's going to have to sit on the same side as Nathan.
Mila will.
Patrick. Well,
All right, Mila and Patrick. Mila and Patrick on one side. We'll say Pam, Alicia, Al, and Tom on the other. Okay. Once again, Alicia and Pam are unspeaking participants. Cool, groovy?
Mm-hmm.
Groovy.
All right. So, Nathan gets the ball rolling. He goes, eventful night last night. I'm glad to see that Sorkin's pride was within radio range.
I'm surprised. Not that Sorkin's pride was within radio range, but that Sorkin's pride decided to act.
Oh, Sorkin's pride didn't decide to act. I decided to act. And with all due respect, Tom, Nathan slides his bright eyes your way. It's not because I have any sort of feeling for you. You are very much a war criminal to the Coalition. The only thing is that if you were gone, you would have blamed me. And then that little picture of yours and those little letters would have gotten out.
Al doesn't disagree. He sits there quietly.
The reason why I called this meeting is that I was hoping that my latest gesture in helping you, Tom, which, by the way, is completely off the record. I was not there. There's no proof that I was there. But I was hoping that could garner a little bit of goodwill. I must admit, our last meeting, he kind of shifts in his seat uncomfortably, humbled me a little bit. You got the drop on me, and now you have something dangling over my head. We didn't start in a very good relationship, did we? With me threatening to send death squads your way, and you blackmailing me. So, I'm calling this meeting to probe the potential of us repairing this relationship.
Okay.
Thoughts?
Nathan, I have.
Who are you? Oh,
No, that'd be funny. Mila just.
She can interrupt him
Yeah,
and
yeah,
just say, "Who
exactly.
are you?"
Mila's like leaning in. Who are you?
Well, honey, I can be a good friend or a really bad enemy.
I like your face.
Huh.
You got a good face. Mila kind of just smiles.
Thanks. Thanks, Mila. He calls you by name. But, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Nathan.
is there a menu in front of me?
Yeah, you can...
I love Patrick's priorities.
Okay. All right. Is there a menu? There is a menu, actually. Sorry, I didn't. Here, give me a moment. I'm gonna randomly. Give me just a moment, my friend. I forgot that we're in a restaurant, so I should actually call up something here. Give me just 2 moments. 2 moments. 2 moments. Oh God.
I'm glad somebody in the chat picked up on this. Yes, Patrick actually does love food.
He does love food.
I never
He
would
loves
have
it so
noticed.
much. Oh, I think I found the page I wanted. Yes, I did. Okay, excellent. Treasure world name. There we go.
I can give a small
no.
backstory to that.
A
We're
thought
good, we're-
experiment for Patrick.
Okay.
He sits in a room, and on one side is a delicious dish that he may never find again, or a magical artifact he may never see again.
All right.
Magical
On the
artifact,
menu,
easily.
on the menu, they are serving a vegetable stew, and a mug of beer on special for 5 credits. There's stewed mutton and dried beets, and a tank of the local brew for 7 credits. There is boiled asparagus soup. There is smoked rabbit with blue cheese. And there is roasted pork and beans.
I think you would go for the cabbage stew.
Okay. So the conversation breaks up for a moment as a waitress comes over to take people's order. All right, so that's Patrick's order. Anyone else hungry?
Tom will have the pork and beans.
Okay. Nathan just gives a bit of a smile and he says, I'll have some smoked rabbit, please. Be easy on the blue cheese, though. You either love it or you hate it. Am I right? Kind of like me to some people.
I'll take the rest of his blue cheese.
Al will also order the smoked rabbit.
I would like some burnt berries, please. Thank you.
Al will reach over to the waitress. Do you have any sort of berries?
We have cranberries and strawberries that
Can
we
you
put in fruit salad.
Do me a favor. Just put them in a broiler and burn them, and then deliver them.
You're serious? You're kidding, right?
I'm serious.
You want us to purposely burn your food, sir?
No, I want you to
To
purposely
our
burn her
liking.
food.
She's just she personally loves you. Just so we're clear, if you complain that this is burnt, there's no refunds.
Just so we're clear, you give us burnt berries, and I will double your tip.
Okay.
We'll send
As
it
you-
back if it's not burnt.
All right. She walks. At that comment, she walks away, and you hear her muttering something about special orders and how much she hates them. Why don't people just order off the menu? That's why we have a menu. But that's about it. That's just her muttering. And all right, so you ordered some food. So, Al, you can continue.
Here you go, Nathan. I do not now know have I ever had any wish to destroy you. My one and only goal has always been to stay free and clear of the coalition and to protect my friends. You convince me there's a way to do that, and I will give over all the material that we have.
do
And
you
I'll
mean
do
by-
it with a smile.
What do you mean material, Al?
The blackmail. I will give it to you and let you burn it yourself. And I will do it with a smile. But I need some way to be convinced that this would not come back and bite me.
Fair enough. Now, before this is all just very, very, very theoretical, Al, but I mean, you know, I gotta ask. What kind of guarantee do I have that you didn't make copies?
Well, I did make one copy,
Oh?
and I sent it to a friend. However, I'm open to suggestions.
Hmm. Well, that's the thing. We don't have any trust, do we? We have zero trust. And why should we trust each other? We have completely different goals. I work for the coalition. I want to advance in the coalition. You left the coalition. You all want to pursue your own lives. I can kind of respect that. But there is a problem that we're going to have to work out. And that is, I work for the coalition, Al. I can't just go to Emperor Prozac and be like, "Oh yeah, you know the guy who's number 4. Oh yeah, you're number 4 on the wanted list, by the way, Tom. You know the guy who's on number 4 of the enemies against humanities? Oh, I totally located him, but I just had to let him go because they said to trust them. You know, we have ourselves a fundamental problem. Now, if I can turn you into an asset, then maybe that can rationalize it. You know what I mean? Maybe there's a reason for it. Maybe the rewards are greater enough for me to look the other way. But just to say, please don't do it, that's just not going to be enough, Al?
I have a counter offer for you.
Okay.
Instead of making me an asset, what if we made you a hero?
Wait,
you
what
want
the hell are you
advancement
talking
in the
about?
coalition, right?
Damn straight I do.
What if
Who doesn't?
you got credit for killing Tom and the traitor Al all in one go? This would work well for both of us. You get recognition. I get the assurance that you'll leave us alone, because of course if we were to ever be uncovered to be alive, then that would be damaging to you as well.
He pauses for a moment. So you want to fake your deaths, huh?
Can you think of a better way to get the coalition off our backs?
No, I reckon them thinking that you're dead would pretty much put the kibosh on that. Plus, it would look pretty good. Oh, it's tempting, Al. It's very tempting. But we're a bit a long way from pulling the trigger on that. First of all, you all have to understand the consequences of that. The consequences being, if we pull this thing off perfectly, if you are dead, I parade your fake bodies, your fake pictures, whatever. They're going to try to authenticate it. We might be able to trick them, right? Especially if we get if we start thinking creatively. Maybe. Here's the big problem. If you even catch wind of another coalition patrol, that's it. It's a one-shot thing. They will then go after you. And then they might go after me. Of course, I can probably bullshit saying that I was tricked or whatever, but that's it for my help. Like, this is an all-or-nothing play. So you better understand that, because I'm telling you, Al, and you know this, the coalition is expanding. They got long recon teams. They got spies in every single major city, including this one. And I'm not just talking about me. You'd have to disappear from the continent. That's what you'd have to do.
Not quite.
No?
Our image would have to disappear from the continent. Think about it. There's tons of bursters around that the coalition hasn't rounded up yet. There's tons of doctors who have certain skill sets. There's no way that if the coalition really believed we're dead, and we both know what the coalition loves more than anything else is appearances, and if the coalition can, as you said, parade our corpses through the streets, and they stop looking for us, all we would be to them is another illegal burster and strange doctor. It would take a lot for anyone to be able to prove we are who they say we are, and they'd have no motivation to do it.
Al says, once again, this is sinking a lot of credits into this, and we will have to actually establish some sort of relationship. But you need to change your faces. You need to change your fingerprints. And for the sake of safety, we might have to try to enhance your voices too. If you're willing to do that, maybe we can have a conversation.